Welcome to the Vancouver West Community Show, where you get to meet people who own businesses and work in your community. I'm Della Goff with Sutton Real Estate, and today I have the pleasure of talking to Lyle, who is one of the owners of Kerrisdale Lumber. Welcome, Lyle.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And how are you today?
Doing pretty well. You know, it's spring started here, and it's an exciting time for Kerrisdale Lumber. Spring's always a busy time, so it's things are happy.
That's great.
Yeah.
And Kerrisdale Lumber, I know it's been around for a long time. Can you tell us how that got started and how it's progressed?
Yeah, so my great-grandfather moved here from London in the early 20th century, and was actually the first employee of Kerrisdale Lumber when it was founded in 1921.
Oh my.
And then quickly bought the company from the owner, and it's been in my family ever since. So my great-grandfather's the guy next to the horse in our logo.
Oh, okay.
And my grandpa ran the company for a long time, so did my father, and now it's my turn to have a crack at things.
Okay, so third generation, that's amazing.
Fourth generation.
Fourth generation,
Yeah.
Amazing, wonderful.
Yeah, it's exciting. A little bit of pressure, but no, it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a neighborhood you must have grown up in then.
Yeah, I grew up on 42nd and Elm. Have very fond memories of running around Kerrisdale as a kid, and still love the neighborhood.
Oh, excellent, excellent. And can you just tell us some of the things that are happening with your store at this time? I know that you've moved, it's not just that recently, but over the past couple of years you've moved into this new location.
Yeah, in March 2020, we split our building supply division with our home store goods, our home goods division. So we have two separate stores, two separate businesses that are more focused on the target market that they're serving.
Okay.
So that's the big change.
Okay.
And so we have Kerrisdale Lumber Home as one business unit, and the Kerrisdale Lumber Contractor Division, which is our building supply unit.
Oh, okay. And where's that one located?
That's located at West 76th and Hudson, so just in between the two bridges at the north arm.
Great. Okay. And I've always loved coming into Kerrisdale Lumber, and something that I've really loved is the way it's set up and how you've got these incredible outdoor barbecues and everything. Can you tell us a little bit about how you integrated that into your business?
Yeah, so in the 90s, I guess, my dad and Reza, my dad Mark and Reza, who is the store manager, were looking for ways to diversify the business.
Okay.
After a pretty nasty building-related downturn.
Oh, okay.
And tried a few things that didn't stick, and had a bit of success selling Weber barbecues. I think they had 3 units. And then that quickly snowballed into the fastest growing business unit that the company had. And
oh, wonderful.
It's something that Reza is very passionate about. He's an outdoor chef. He's all about outdoor living. And my father and Reza went to a trade show in the US around that time, and it was shedding a bit of a light into what was happening down there in terms of outdoor space activation and people really making the most of living outside.
Okay.
And they said, why, if they're putting these in New York, why can't they be putting these in Vancouver where it's a lot more mild?
Yeah.
So this is a lot of trial and error to get to where we are now, but that was the genesis, and Reza and Mark were the architects of what this portion of the business has become.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it stands out. I mean, there's no other home hardware store or anything that has anything like this, so it's wonderful.
Yeah, we pride ourselves on it for sure.
Yeah. And anything up and coming that people might be interested in knowing about? Yeah,
so we actually built the portion of the space behind us to be a fully venting industrial commercial kitchen.
Oh, wonderful.
Not to run a commercial operation out of it, but so we can barbecue inside.
Oh, okay.
So we want to have event-based marketing demos and stuff like that to show people how cooking outdoors isn't just about grilling steaks and what you can do from a culinary perspective. And we hope to be doing those when it's a little bit more appropriate. I guess I'd just put it that way, to have large indoor events, but it's something we're very excited to have.
Oh, well, I can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah,
That's pretty exciting for the store.
Yeah,
wonderful. Anything people are saying about the store that they're really enjoying?
I think we had a little bit of brand or customer experience confusion, having like a building supply and a nice home goods business in one under one roof in our old location. So I think people are really enjoying coming in here and taking it all in from like the store design to the product mix. And I think or we heard a lot of feedback that people loved the feel of our old store. So while this is a new space, we tried to take the things that people really love from that space. So lots of wood around and brand new floors that look really old.
Oh, okay. I mean, one thing that I can say personally is that when I walk in here, I can see that what you have to offer is quality and a nice diversity. And it's not very often you can find what you have in this store in other places. So it is very wonderful to have that in the neighborhood.
And one other matter of pride for everybody at Kerrisdale Lumber, just is the team that's come with us to our 2 new locations and 2 new businesses. It is a new place, but most of our employees have been tenured here for a very long time, and I think people like seeing the familiar faces in the new places.
Yes, and that says a lot for how your business is run when your employees stay for a long time. So good on you guys for that.
We're really nothing without them, and they're our biggest strength.
Yeah. Well, could you tell people where you're located and how they where
For
to come?
sure. Yeah, we are at 6365 West Boulevard. That's in between 48th and 47th, just next to the Save On Foods, the new commercial locus of Kerrisdale.
Yeah. And did you want to give them the address of the lumber store as well?
Yes. 1253 West 76th.
Perfect. Well, Lyle, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure getting to know you a little bit and more about your business. I thank you for this time today.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. That's it for the Vancouver West Community Show. If you're interested in having an interview, just check out Park Bench Kerrisdale. I'm Della Goff with Sutton Real Estate, and please do come to Kerrisdale Lumber. You'll be surprised and pleased with the variety and beautiful things that they have to offer here.
Thank you very much.